Hi, I'm Phil Griffin. I'm part of Professor Chef, and today's lesson is going to be on knife skills. What you need to worry about when you're working with a knife is the first thing is you're going to use this is a steel. A steel is designed to true up the edge of a knife. When you're cutting with a knife, what happens is every time it hits the board, it sort of gets out of kilter, and what the steel does is it trues back up the knife. Where you use a steel is you turn around and put the heel of the tip of the knife here. You take a little bit of the tip of your finger, and you draw it through. Okay? Go through a couple of times. Now at Johnson & Wales, we used to do this, and we do it 3 or 4 times, and the chef would say, that's it. If you keep on going past that, you're actually playing with your knife, and you're showing off. Now if you have a hard time doing it like that, what I recommend doing is just put the knife steel on the board and draw it through going this way. If you do, this is a diamond plated steel, so it's got a little bit of diamond in it. Some of them are round, some of them are ceramic. Doesn't matter, they all work the same. Now if I don't have a steel, a lot of times I do is I go into the cupboard, I look for a plate that has a unfinished ceramic edge to it, and I draw the knife on the back of that. That also trues up the knife. So they all work the same way, it's just we want to put that edge back on the knife. So that's what you're going to do with most of your knives, do to the knife most of the time. What your average household you're going to do is you're going to probably sharpen your knives anywhere between a year to 6 months. What you're going to use is what's known as a whetstone. The reason why you use a whetstone is it's just a lot easier, and this is going to be used one of 2 ways. One is run under water, the other one is held with mineral spirits. My grandfather used to have one of these, and it had in a mason jar full of mineral spirits, and every time he took it out, he just made a big mess. Right? I get in trouble if I make big messes, so I use water. So all I'm going to do is just run this under the water, put it on a mop peen that's been a little bit abused, and now we're set up to use the steel of a knife. Now, when most people sharpen knives, or they buy those fancy toys, what happens is the stone cannot get to this heel. So when they start sharpening the knife, they turn around and they start sharpening right here. They start sharpening right there at that edge. What happens over the course of time is you get a belly in your knife. Now, if I get a belly in my knife, when I go to make that last cut right here, it doesn't work, so that means the knife is no good anymore. Now, I think I mentioned before, this knife is $35, and it's over 35 years old. So I may have maintained this knife on my own and never had to worry about it. Now, the way you use the stone is you start with the heel, put your hand over here on the tip, you're going to draw it through. Okay? And you're going to do that a couple of times. You're going to keep on doing it depending on how dull the knife is. Then you're going to flip it over and do it the same way. Now, if I had a very short stone, not a problem, as long as I keep from heel to tip. If you can hear that as I go across the board, very, very screamy sound to it, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on it because I want to sharpen that knife up. Now, once you've done it, sharpened it enough on the coarse side, you now flip it over to the fine side. Okay? Take a little of the stone off. Now I can turn around and I come back on the fine side and sharpen it up. Take the burrs off it, put it back on your steel, and you're good to go. A couple of good ways of testing your knife to see if it's sharp. Some people use a finger. A lot of times you can do is just put on your thumb and drag it forward, and you should be able to take some of your nail off with that. Or you can just take a piece of vegetable and see how easily it cuts through. So that's that knife. If I was using another knife, same thing, heel to tip, draw it through, heel to tip, draw it through, draw it through. Small knives, same thing, paring knife, heel to tip, draw it through, heel to tip, draw it through, draw it through. Now you notice we use this as a whetstone, okay, a lot easier. Now I can put it away, we're all set. These go into, you can get these in a hardware store for probably $15, $20. Don't have to spend a lot of money on them. All right, and that's how you sharpen a knife.